Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an advanced Dungeons & Dragons monster video on the Displacer beast. I'm still getting over a cold, so bear with my voice, but we're going to get on with this video. One of the more annoying monsters available in Dungeons & Dragons to run against a group of players is the Displacer beast. For some reason, Dungeon Masters love the hell out of it, and I gotta admit to using them a lot in my games as well. These creatures can be found on page 28 of the Monster Manual. As always, read up on them very, very thoroughly before you use them in your game. Displacer beasts always run in packs from 2 to 5 creatures, making them difficult to deal with under the best of circumstances. They will give a significant challenge to any group of player characters of moderate to low level. If the beasts outnumber such a group, it's probably best for the player characters to retreat. If the numbers are equal or favor the player characters, there should be a good chance for the player characters to win. Note the special displacement defense of the creatures. They can be very, very difficult to hit, especially in dark areas. I can see a villainous wizard or cleric using these creatures to guard a walled-in area, such as a courtyard or some other such enclosure. They make excellent guards because of just the hellish appearance of these creatures is enough to send most interlopers packing. I have a good story to illustrate this. Years ago, I was playing in my friend Randy's game. There were 6 players, all of us 2nd and 3rd level. Our group had decided to rob a local tower. The tower was rumored to house a wizard and apparently had vast amounts of treasure stored there. So, of course, we were interested. Now, keep in mind, this is a long time ago. This is when Dungeons & Dragons first started. It was more of the, okay, your characters meet in a tavern and decide to adventure together, and you head north. Here you go. Here's the adventure, you know. There wasn't a lot of thought process in it. But Randy, when he did his games, he was a little ahead of the curve. He required plot. He required a storyline. Our characters weren't really well developed, but his storyline was, because this particular adventure played into the larger part of his campaign later on. Randy's one of the best dungeon masters that I know. Again, our group had decided to rob this tower, and supposedly had a lot of treasure in it. We were good to go. We had 2 fighters and a barbarian, along with a thief, a cleric, and a wizard. And we were we thought we were badass. We really did. We had chips on our shoulder. We were ready to go kill something. Our thief, when we got to the tower, our thief went over the wall in the dead of night with the intent of opening the gate for us. Well, and in the game, after 45 minutes of waiting, it was several minutes, but in the game time, it was like 45 minutes of nothing. We figured he was either long gone with heaps of treasure or he was dead. This did not dissuade us. We were not put off by this. The barbarian and my fighter forced the gate open, and we entered. The barbarian and my fighter were in the lead, followed by the cleric and wizard. The last fighter brought up the rear. When we reached the main door of the tower, the last fighter was nowhere to be seen. While the barbarian and my fighter worked to get the door open, the wizard and the cleric were snatched away into the darkness. Their screams alerted us to the danger. At that point, we figured it was time to beat feet, and we ran for the gate. The 3 displacer beasts met us before we made it that far. And that's where we died. We had to make up new characters and continue the campaign from there, but that tower figured prominently in the game. In the darkened areas, or at least at night, these beasts are exceedingly dangerous because they blend. Displacer beasts are ridiculously nasty in dark areas. Plus, they have a feline's agility and quiet stealth. Our thief was dead when he hit the ground inside the wall. The rest of us were picked off. The two of us at the end, we fought well, but it was 3-2 and we didn't have a chance to run. Those Displacer beasts feasted well that night, let me tell you. So if you get a chance, check out Displacer beasts. Maybe they're going to work in your game. Your players will really enjoy running up against them, let me tell you. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all. Clarissa Lowe, a historian from the future. Delmore Kane, a Civil War veteran turned outlaw. This oddball pairing faces a conspiracy of epic proportions spanning the centuries. If you like action and adventure westerns with a splash of science fiction and fantasy, check out my book series Drifters and their ongoing adventures.